What's going on, everyone? Jordan here, back with another video. So I know I haven't done a video over the last few months, and it's not because I haven't wanted to make any, it's just because there's been nothing really interesting in the tech space for me to really talk about or to make any videos about. But this, the BYD Shark, this has a whole bunch of tech that I want to show you. So the BYD Shark was Australia's first ever plug-in hybrid ute. It has a 1.5 litre turbocharged engine, a 30 kilowatt hour battery that can get you 100 kilometers of range on a single charge. The petrol engine can actually get you an additional 700 kilometers worth of range. Even though that this vehicle weighs just over 2.5 metric tons, it goes from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 5.7 seconds. It is an EV, by the way. So, see ya. Power! But the tech in this car is where it really goes above and beyond others. Hey BYD.
Yes?
Rotate the screen.
Okay, rotating the screen.
It's a 15.6 rotating touchscreen in a car. I don't know who needs it this way, but if you're watching YouTube shorts or anything, I don't know, maybe you can do that. Now the infotainment system here actually runs on a very, very heavily skinned version of Android, but honestly, it is so intuitive and so quick when doing anything. Like, it is just almost instantaneous. Going into all the menu options and everything works just like that. Now, something that a lot of car manufacturers are doing now are getting rid of physical buttons. The BYD, they have not. They still have a lot of physical buttons and a gear shifter right here as well. You still have the traction control and sensors, the big red power on button, which I absolutely love. You also got a button for the hazards to open up the trunk as well, and along with infotainment system to turn it off and on, along with fan and demister. Not only that, but the steering wheel also still has the physical controls. So you still have the volume adjustment here, you've got cruise control, all that right here as well, answering calls, and right here as well you also have some extra dials. So these ones here will be used for different terrain modes on the instrument panel. So you can go between sand, snow, mountain and mud options, as well as different speed options as well, between going normal, sport and eco. I keep mine on eco because that's what the dealership told me to do. So this car does have a great infotainment system built in, but myself, I still use Apple CarPlay, and it has got wireless Android Auto as well. It's got 5 power points, 2 USB-A's, 2 USB-C ports. Air conditioning is all controlled with a 3-finger gesture, so 3-finger swipe to change the fan speed, and then 3-finger gesture up and down to change the temperature. One thing, or one of the few things that I hate about this car is a system called the driver management system, DMS. And essentially, there's a camera that sits just on the B pillar to the right of the driver. And essentially that is monitoring your eyes at all times to actually make sure that you're concentrating and that you are focusing on the road. Now, everyone that I have asked and everyone in the BYD Shark group in Australia absolutely hates the DMS, and unfortunately there is no permanent way to turn that off. Now, that is for safety, and this car has got plenty of safety built in. Literally, it's got an entire menu option, the ADAS option, so you've got driver assist, or driving assist, safety assist systems, and parking assist. No self-parking in this car, unfortunately. But essentially, in this driving assist menu and safety assist menu, every option essentially has a little eye next to it, and that will give you an entire summary of what that safety option and menu will actually do. In plain layman's terms, it's nothing that's overly complicated, just straight to the point. In here as well, you can also see all your vehicle controls, your system controls where you do all your Wi-Fi and Bluetooth and software updates, and you can also see your energy consumption and set energy rules as well. You also see here that I've got regen braking. I've set mine to high, because yes, this has got regen braking. Now, something else that this truck is very capable of doing is going off-roading. My brother and I took it to an off-roading track in the Adelaide Hills, and it went across creeks, rocks, mud, everything this managed to do with ease. We are so impressed with this truck. Something else I absolutely hate, and it's nothing specifically to do with this car, but more the charging infrastructure here in Australia. On my phone, I have to have 6 different applications to allow me to find chargers, to sign up to chargers, and to actually use chargers. That's if they're working. This vehicle uses CCS, but we also have the meniscus here in Australia. But 6 different applications that do not talk to each other. Not only that, but Apple Maps, Google Maps, and Waze, those 3 also don't give you the right information. Essentially, Apple Maps will let you know if something is free by like the cost, but it won't give you the wattage. Waze will let you know what the wattage is, but won't let you know actually if it's free or paid. And then Google Maps just doesn't actually show you anything at all, which I just don't understand, thinking that Google would be the main player. 6 different applications, plus those 2 Maps apps. So realistically, it's like 8 applications. None of them talk to each other. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's something that Australia, we actually really need to figure out, which is part of the reason why I got a plug-in hybrid. So one of my gripes is not with the dealership itself, but BYD here in Australia. Essentially, for 11 days straight, I had to follow up to find out if my app was activated, to get the SIM card activated, and to get data added to the SIM as well. 11 days. Realistically, if you're getting a vehicle like this, you should be able to get all those features on day 1, on the day of delivery. So my final thoughts from a tech reviewer's perspective. The technology in this car, in my view, is absolutely phenomenal. I absolutely love it. I've used quite a few different cars in the past. I've driven quite a few different cars. BYD, they've got it on a different level. Yes, there are infrastructure problems here in Australia when it comes to charging, and the actual after service that I received when it came to activating the app and the data. BYD, you actually got to get that fixed. But this truck that can tow 2.5 ton, can carry almost 800 kilos and can go from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 5.7 seconds, all starting at $58,000. This is something that I think America needs to consider. So yeah, that is my 2-week review on the BYD Shark. Thanks for watching. I don't know when the next video will be out. Again, I don't like to rush things now. If I like to talk about something, I'll talk about it, such as the BYD Shark. I might do like an off-roading video or something, or when I go camping. Again, it's got 5 power points in here as well. But yeah, apart from that, I hope you stay safe, stay well, and stay happy. And I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.
Because when you're with me, I could be who I was meant to be. Listen, cause if I got you, I got the only answer.